Hey guys, this video is going to be all about my analog watch, traditional style analog watch, and my smartwatch. I just started using the smartwatch probably like 4 months ago, and it's 2023 now, so at this point a smartwatch in general is kind of an old topic. They've been around for a while. They have evolved quite a bit, but I made the jump late. And I thought that this would be a cool video because for the longest time I didn't want to let go of a traditional analog watch. I grew up seeing my dad and close family members and people that were older than me using those Timex watches that have the elastic metal bands on them. They're the traditional analog style watch. And I thought, hey, the old timers are wearing them. They do one thing. They tell you the time. They tell you the day of the year, the day of the month, I should say, and they glow in the dark if they had Indiglow on them. That was like the Cadillac of watches whenever I was a kid. So that was really before the internet and Amazon and having everything at your fingertips. So I grew up thinking that people I looked up to had that watch, and I thought, that's the watch I want. Well, I wore one of those for a long time. Then I migrated to one of these. It's a Citizen Eco Dive, 250 meter, I think, or 200 meter. Great watch. Really like it a lot. It's well built. It's about as expensive of a watch as I would want to go get beat up. That's what I thought anyway. So I used this watch for a number of years, and I still do wear it from time to time, but since I got this smartwatch, it's a Garmin Phoenix, I really am a believer now. So I started to get into running and really watching my steps and trying to get in better shape. And this watch was a big deal. It helped a lot with all those goals. It tracks my steps, my calories, my heart rate, whenever I'm active, whenever I'm sleeping, everywhere in between. And they're just so convenient. And I really like looking at all the analytics and the trends and monitoring my sleep patterns and so on. And I'm sure that there's so much that these watches can do that I don't even get into. Because again, it's still relatively new to me. But in general, I think that there is a time and a place for both types of watches. And again, it all comes down to personal preference and what you want. But for me, I was a traditional analog watch through and through, like ride or die type of situation. Until recently, like I said, I did change, and I have been wearing this Garmin. And overall, I'll never get rid of this specific watch or really any of my analogs, I don't think. I'll keep them, but I'm probably not going to go buy more either. I'm probably going to just stay with this smart style watch because of all the benefits that it brings me. I really enjoy using it. And at first, I almost felt like I was giving up on the old way of thinking by switching to a smartwatch. But I don't think I am. I think that if you use these watches the right way, for the right reasons, it's all in what you're doing with it and how you're using it. And that was ultimately why I decided to make the jump. Now maybe I'm thinking way too much into this, but in general, those are my thoughts. And I really am happy with this Garmin watch now. You can do so many things with it. They're so neat. But I know this, a lot of old timers that I see, even now, they don't have smartwatches. They have the traditional watch that'll tell you the time, the day of the month, and they might glow in the dark. And that's all they need. And like I said, there's something to be said about that. But in general, you see like almost everybody with smartwatches nowadays. I look often whenever I'm out in public, and I do kind of just observe whether or not some people of different ages are wearing smartwatches. And there are still some analogs out there, but not a ton. So anyway, tell me what you guys think. Let me know if you think that I'm alone here thinking about this, or if you've kind of felt similar, at least at one point or another. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think.